What's up guys, this is Ryan with Free Spirit Recreation. Today we're going to walk you through how to install the new 270 Awning V2. So all the hardware included here, we'll have 5 of your hex head bolts along with 5 flat washers, 5 lock washers, and then 5 slide-in T-nuts as well. You'll also notice that we include some Loctite. The reason we do this is if you're off-road on any of your trails, we want to make sure that you've got all of the potential taken out of the picture, if you will, for any kind of bolt coming loose. All right, and then in addition to the provided hardware that comes with, we'll also have an option for your slide-in T-heads that will slide into your track, just like your traditional awning hardware would be. All right, so let's talk about tools for installation here. So you can either use a 3/8 inch ratchet with a 13 millimeter, or you can use a ratcheting end wrench. Again, 13 millimeter is your size. And so in addition to your tools, you'll need a measuring tape and some sort of marking tape. So that can just be your standard blue Scotch tape. All right, so the first thing you'll notice with your hardware is you have 5 of everything. And the reason we do that is the main application for most people is 2 per bracket. And so the extra ones are in the chance that you end up stripping a bolt or you lose one for whatever reason. We just want to provide that extra hardware so you have it. So the first thing that we're going to do, we'll go ahead and get our drop-in T-nuts slid into our channels here, and that'll be 2 on top and 2 on bottom. All right, so once you have all your drop-in T-nuts in your slats here, in your tracks, you'll notice they're a little tight to move around, and that's intentional. The reason we went to these drop-in T-nuts is they don't move around once you get them put in place, and so your more traditional drop-in square heads like these T-heads, once you get them in place, they move around very easily, and so when you're trying to position your awning, it can be a little tedious trying to get everything lined up, and you got a bunch of loose hardware flailing about. So we went to these drop-in T-nuts. They are a little tight, and so once you get them dropped in the tracks, take just your hex head, thread a few in there. That way you can move it around a little easier to make installation a lot easier for yourself. So next step is you want to measure your brackets. However you have them installed already on your vehicle, on your tent, or if you want to just go ahead and put them on your awning here first, and then take your measurement from your awning, do that to your vehicle so you know where your brackets are mounting on either your tent or your vehicle, whichever. So we've already pre-measured this one here, and so edge to edge, 57.5. And what I'll do is basically center the middle of the hole on each of these at that 57.5 mark. That way when I put it up on my vehicle, it's already pre-measured, my holes are where they need to be, and there's no guessing as to where I need to be threading my bolts into. All right, so after we get everything lined up, we'll peel our tape off from where we pulled our measurement, double check that we are indeed lined up in the right place, and then from here, basically, we're just getting it on the vehicle. Definitely a recommendation to have 2 people. One person can hold one end, you can hold the other, and then we're just threading in through the back of our bracket directly into our preset T-nuts that we slid in previously and already had measured out. And what you'll want to notice here is we'll have a little bit of Loctite here on the end of, say, the bottom 3 threads on these hex head bolts. And the reason for that, again, is to make sure that we have really just solid application here.